Hey, what's up guys? Baden Hoffman here again with another review for you. Overall Vasayo company review, right? Okay, so if you haven't heard of this company yet, I'm like, why are you watching this video? Must have done something good to have you click on it. No, if you haven't heard of this company yet, I'm sure you will. They've got products like these, this little energy micro gel. I'll show you some of these other ones. I have them downstairs. I just for some reason didn't bring them up here with me. But basically, they got 5 different products in this product line. So what do you need to know about this company? First and foremost, we'll address the elephant in the room, right? Multi-level marketing company, okay? So some of you guys are going to be cool with that. Some of you guys probably stop the video right now. So it's up to you, It really depends on your history in the industry. I like the industry a lot. It's a people business. I think of like it's a way to get residual income. It's also a way if you don't, I always, you guys have watched some of my videos. If you haven't, go back and check them out. But I try and be as absolutely honest and real with each and every one of you guys when I'm giving reviews of these companies and this product. So, network marketing, man, it's a great industry, but it can be tough. So you got to know what you're getting into. So first and foremost, man, knowing that it's a network marketing company right off the bat is important to know. So you have an option in this company to be able to set up customers and to be able to recruit your own sales team, just like any network marketing company. But you need to understand that no one's going to call you up and force you to do anything in this business. It's going to come down to self-motivation. You're going to have to get up every day and you're going to have to do things that you probably don't want to do in order to get the business going, like calling some friends up, or better yet, kind of like what I teach my business through there is working online marketing channels, being able to utilize this massive internet to help people out. And that can be as simple as like Facebook messaging people with the proper scripts to pique their interest. So things have changed a lot in the industry, and so we got to be able to utilize these tools to have success, right? So there's the elephant in the room. Yes, it's multi-level marketing. Oh my gosh, hide your children, run, hide your kids, hide your children. Okay, so that's cool. So now we're past that. So now let's start to look at the company itself, right? Founded by Dallin Larson. Now, Dallin Larson is a super passionate guy. He's all about really creating a lasting company. Now, if you're familiar with who he is, you'll know that he was former CEO of USANA, took them to $1 billion company, former CEO of MonaVie, one of the fastest growing companies in network marketing history. We'll touch on MonaVie here in a second and what kind of happened with that company and the important lessons we can learn from that. But the one thing about Dallin, you talk to anybody who has been in this industry for a while, they'll tell you that his heart is in the right place and he has vision to build an extremely successful, huge company. And that kind of gets overlooked sometimes, but it's super important. Like I was talking to a guy on my team who's actually in Salt Lake City, and he was sharing with me how there's companies out there, MLM companies, that just get started just to get like their minimum distributor base, and then they just sit back because they don't care about helping people out really. All they want to do is just get people in, and as long as they have like a 4,000 distributors or whatever the number is, they know they're making money, endless amounts of money, and they don't really have to do anything. You don't have to worry about that with Dallin. Like, he's not about just trying to make a buck. The dude's got money. He's had success. He really wants to create an everlasting company, right? So his passion's there. His leadership is there. Now let's talk about MonaVie, his past company, right? So he was the co-founder, CEO of MonaVie. Some things happened in that company where basically he lost control of that company. Say what you want about it, right? I'm always going to give you guys the objective review here. So I was involved in MonaVie in the past. I had got out right around when he was, when he had left, because the company had started to change dramatically. Once he left, the focus of that company just like it just lost its pulse. Like they stopped. I felt like the science went down. I felt like the leadership went down. But anyways, for whatever reason, right, he lost control of the company. Now, you can blame that on him. You can blame it on someone else. I'm not here to play the blame game. I'm just trying to give you guys the facts so you know what happened. After that, leaders left. Customers had dropped off. And here's the thing about MonaVie: as great as it was, like it was a higher end product line, and most of the people purchasing the product were distributors, right? They didn't do a good job of establishing a solid customer base of people who were just being customers of the product and buying the product. And so what happened when you have a company like that, and you see distributors leaving, you see the business just crumble down, right? Because nobody really built a business that's a true business with a customer base, right? So lesson learned with Vasayo. If you're thinking about this opportunity or just looking at the company from the outside in, you know, this company is specifically designed for a customer base, lower price point, right? We're talking $49 for a month of energy shots or sleep or joint health or the other, you know, whatever products they are. Much lower price point because they know that you need to get customers in your business, right? You can't just build your whole business on distributors, right? If you don't have any inline customers actually buying the product, like, you don't have a business. Right? And we should know that if it all crumbles down at that point because you built your business that way, well, what did you expect, man? You didn't even get a single person who actually wanted the product for the product. All you did was found other distributors to sell the product to other distributors. That doesn't make any sense, right? Your business almost deserves to fail if that's how you built it. Right? Because you're just utilizing the system instead of actually using the channels to find inline customers, right? So that's important to know. And one of the biggest downfalls with MonaVie, basically MonaVie ended up selling to this company called Jeunesse for basically pennies on the dollar. They pretty much just bought, I heard they bought MonaVie's debt. I don't even know how MonaVie was in debt because they were doing so well at certain points. But either ways, MonaVie got bought by Jeunesse. You can still buy it from Jeunesse, but MonaVie company itself is gone. So, you know, from the outside looking in, you know, people who are haters on the industry, you're going to blame that on Dallin Larson. Like I said, I'm not here to play the blame game. I felt like he got ousted out unfairly, but I'm not on the inside circle, so I honestly don't really know. So all we can do is just speculate at that point. I don't like to speculate. So on to his new venture, right? He had signed a 2-year non-compete, launches Vasayo. We are still in the early days of Vasayo, the early or launch, soft launch days, right? We're at a pre-launch now. 5 products here. And I'm just going to really briefly go over these products because you can read my reviews on different products and to get a little bit more in depth on them, or watch my reviews even better on YouTube, right? So Core Essentials product, this is a multivitamin gut nutritional product. The important thing to know about all these products is they utilize a proprietary trademark secret liposome technology, right? Okay, so those of you guys who have been around the industry for a while, you kind of get that every single company likes to talk about how their science is better than everybody else's science, yada, 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 right? You've heard it before. But do some independent research on liposomes. The stuff is crazy, right? Liposome technology is absolutely crazy how effective it is. Like, they're using it for nutrition delivery, and we're also utilizing it for drug delivery, you know, high-end drug delivery for people that are suffering from all different types of things. So liposomes are legit. They're on the cutting edge of science. We're going to see tons more liposomal products. Now, here's where we get into what makes Vasayo different is Dr. Emmett Blair, one of the foremost researchers of liposomes. He has a specific trademark blend. So basically, his liposomes, they mimic the human body in a sense. So they don't go through high pressure. They don't use ethanol. There's a lot of other trade secrets in there, but I'm going to get super sciencey with you guys. The liposome is made of a phosphatidylcholine. So what that is that's actually a fat that wraps around the nutrient inside. And so when that goes into your body, it attaches to your cells and opens up because your cells recognize that as something similar. And then that is what allows the nutrient to pass through. But also, one thing that's really cool is that liposome actually absorbs into your cell because it is a fat. And so your body accepts that as well, versus other liposomal products out there that are made synthetically. They're made with high heat, they're made with pressure, they're made with ethanol. Then it's just, they still have the nutrient wrapped around. It's still going to increase the absorption rate to an extent, but what's going to happen is the cells in your body aren't going to recognize that as their own like they will with Dr. Emmett Blair's method, and they're not going to absorb nearly as much, whereas with Vasayo's product line, they're bypassing the digestive system, and that's super important because for those of you guys who know, most of the nutrients that you take, whether you want to believe it or not, just turns into expensive urine and in the toilet. So we need to make sure that we get these nutrients into our bloodstream before it gets to our digestive system. We basically just excrete it out. So Core Essentials, it's a GAP product, you know, a vitamin and mineral product. Just something that we're all lacking. We need to take that product. Neuro. So that's the cool thing about Vasayo too, is all the products have specific uses, right? So it's nice to be able to find people that have specific needs. So Neuro, specifically designed for improving cognitive memory function, brain cloud, balancing your mood, right? How many people out there are a little bit moody? You need to get this product into their hands, right? A stress optimizer, man. We're all stressed out. I have one of my good friends who does sales for a high-end company here. He's on the computer all day long doing sales. He takes Neuro every day in the afternoon. Says it dramatically increases his focus and ability to work throughout the day. So Neuro is a super awesome product. We're gonna see even more amazing results coming from that. Energy right here. I have a pretty good review on Energy that I just did a little bit ago. This product really works, man. It really works. Like energy. Caffeine products don't affect me, right? Energy products generally don't affect me. Like I could drink coffee late at night. I would, grew up drinking all kinds of caffeine, and it doesn't affect me. This one does. Like all throughout the day, I'll get to a lull where I'm just yawning and I feel like I'm hitting the wall. I take 2 shots of this, and it's not like this crazy jittery, like, whoa, I'm going wild off the walls. It's just like you just feel back to normal, right? And that's the cool thing, is getting back to normal with the Energy. That's a great product. Sleep product also. I mean, there's so many people who have troubles with sleep, myself included, right? And so you just take a couple shots of sleep, and then it's just an amazing night of sleep. Lets you kind of your brain detox, gets you ready for sleep. You fall asleep easier. People who are older aren't waking up to pee nearly as much. Just amazing results from this. For me personally, between these 2 products, the Energy and the Sleep, I don't take them every single day, right? I take them on a need basis. I take the core essentials every single day, right? Because I know that I need that nutrition into my body. And then the last one is Renew. This is the one that's kind of specifically designed for joint health. Another one that I do take this one every single day because it has joint health, antioxidants, all these really good things that I know that I just need in my body that I'm not getting through my normal diet, right? Okay, so that's the products, right? If you really want to, man, jump through my YouTube channel. I have whole presentations. You can learn a little bit more. Now, you may be sitting here saying like, well, that's cool, you're giving a review, but like you're in Vasayo, so you're just gonna say it's great. No, man. I mean, like if you watch my videos, you know where I'm coming from on this. Of course, I'm gonna have somewhat of a bias because I do like the products. I enjoy them. But even in my reviews of the products, man, it doesn't taste that good, right? Okay, so I got used to it. And one thing, it doesn't have all the sugar and stuff in it. Talk about Don Larson, right? He's an amazing leader, but MonaVie didn't work out exactly as planned. We got to look at multi-level marketing as a whole. Is it the right industry for you? Some people it's not. Other people that really want to take life by the horns and go after it, then it's for them. Or people who love people, man. If you're a people person, it's an incredible industry. And so last thing that I want to talk about is just the timing of it. We're in the early phases of this company right now. We launched January 3rd, I believe. So we're still at such an early point, to the extent to where there's faulty caps, right? Okay. Talk about an honest review, man. These caps suck. They get stuck, they get jammed down. But the cool thing is Vasayo told us right off the bat, hey, our bad caps aren't really working, so they sent out some replacement caps for the Sleep and some other ones. So that's cool. They're owning up to it, and they're trying to make it better. And this is the ups and downs of being in a startup, right? And so that's the last point that I want to talk about. This is basically it's a startup, right? Our official launch isn't until the end of May. So just like if you were going to invest in a startup in Silicon Valley or something like that, like there's inherent risk with the startup, and those risks are basically like the spray cap suck. Maybe they'll change something in the flavor. Maybe they'll do something different. I don't know. Maybe they're going to add new product lines. So getting in early, there are those risks of things happening. Customer service is getting better, but at first it was undermanned, longer wait times. But the reward is you're stepping in at the very, very beginning of what's going to be a massive company. There's zero market saturation. The products are delivering and they really work, and they're at a price point that's affordable to have a solid customer base, right? We're not just building our business on hustling and getting more distributors and more distributors. We gotta find customers, okay? Gotta find customers, super important, and it's affordable and it's easy to get, because between sleep, think of this, right? Who do you know in your life that doesn't sleep very good? How many people say they don't have enough energy? How many people say they're stressed out? How many people that you know are moody? How many people you know that have joint issues and joint pain, or their body hurts, right? That's probably like your whole database, right? Every single person that you know. So there's definitely a huge market out there. They aren't going to have this crazy sticker shock because it's really not that expensive of a product line, yet they still have incredible quality with the products. So that's my kind of quick down and dirty review of Vasayo. Like I said, I have other reviews on the products on my YouTube channel. You can go and check those out. If you're interested in like free samples of some of the products, I can add it in the description here, but I also will have for the review of these products too, I can have a free samples link. As of right now, I only can do free samples of energy and sleep. I mean, I could do it of neuro, but I would literally have to take some pills and put it in a Ziploc bag and send it to you, and I don't think that you're gonna really want to take those pills. I'm saying, man, I'm honest, I'm not gonna do anything, but if somebody just mailed me some pills in the mail, I wouldn't take them. So I'm not gonna waste my time, my money to send you free samples of something you're probably not gonna take because it's just a little weird. So hopefully soon Vasayo will come out with like sample packs of neuro and the other products, core essentials, and the renew as well. But until then, man, energy, sleep, I will hook you guys up with samples. If you're generally interested in those products, just go to the review, click on the link in the description to be able to get the samples from those products. So with that, man, Vaden Hoffman here once again. This is the Vasayo review. Everything you need to know about the company. If you have any more questions, you know, you can message me. You can know where to find me. Go to bluesapphire.com, hit the contact form, let me know. I can work with you. I can do whatever we need to do. I can answer any questions you may have. So with that, man, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and check out more of my videos and my reviews on other products.